Hey guys, no more days on the blue 69 Camaro. I was thinking, it's been 38 years since this car's been on the road. What do you say we take it for a ride? Here we go. Okay guys, we're back. And the reason why I'm laughing is this car has been off the road for 38 years. I jump in the car, I take it for a ride down the block, and I get pulled over. It's amazing. But I have to say, the car does ride pretty nice. Everything about the car feels really good. It feels tight. The brakes are a little sensitive. You hit the brakes opposed to the right a little bit, so it's just a matter of adjusting that. And, it's just a cool little car right here. And I want to thank you for taking a ride with me and my son to go get this car. And, kind of bring it back from sitting for so long to now where somebody gets to enjoy it. So my buddy stopped by and he looked at it. It was a friend of mine. I've known him a long time. He stopped by, he looked at it, and he actually complimented me. He's like, Al, the car looks nicer in person than it does in pictures. And that's how I felt, but I didn't want to say anything to him. I said, you got to come over here and take a look at it and tell me what you think of it. And he was super happy with it, and he bought the car. So this is probably the last video on this car right here. The blue 69 Camaro. That was just a fun build. This is such a great little project. I'm kind of past the stage of flipping cars, but it seems I stumble across these cars and I just feel like, I just can't pass them up, They're a lot of fun to build. They take some work. Every one of these cars, they're all, let's get this out of the way now. They're all a lot of work. They really are. But they're a lot of fun. And if you're willing to get dirty, you can have anything from here, from up there, or here. Anything. It all depends on what you're looking for and what's going to make you happy and have fun with it. So I didn't want to let this car go without us going for a ride in it for the first time. We were the first people in this car in 38 years taking it down the road. Getting pulled over wasn't the greatest thing, but it wasn't bad either. And he was a really nice officer. He's like, this car has been off the road since 1986. I'm like, yeah, I know it has. So he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm just taking it for a ride. It's been off the road for so long. I just wanted to see how it rode and how it drove. And he was good with it. He's like, all right, be careful. I said, okay. So, I didn't get to take it for a long ride, and I really wanted to because it's just one of those cars. I think it's just a cool car to drive. But I wanted to throw this short video out there to thank you guys very much for standing with me and my son until this car, from the time we picked it up until we finished it. I really appreciate it. Thanks for sticking with us. And like I say, I appreciate it so much that you guys watch these videos. I enjoy making them. For me, it's a lot of fun. I like working on these old cars. It just keeps me moving. So, I'm not going to talk anymore. I just want to thank you very much. I'm going to show you a quick video of the car when we first got it off the trailer and brought it here. It was sitting right here. I'm going to put a video. I'm going to show you a video of what this car was when we first got it to where it is right now, to where somebody can enjoy it. So now I know my friend's going to buy this car. He came over, he said he wants it. So, he's going to enjoy it or do whatever he wants with it. But again, as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and you guys take care of yourselves. Wait a minute, I forgot to tell you. I did this car in a Poppy's patina, if you look at it. Okay, Poppy's patina is a wipe-on clear coat. So I tried it. And then what I did because I had, some reaction, a little bit. It was my own fault. I had some reaction with the paint. It was dragging the paint. After I let it sit for 2 days, actually, I was shocked that it did. But it did. So I was a little frustrated. And then my son had mentioned something to me. He's like, Dad, you do have that automotive clear. Let me show you. Here's the Poppy's patina. You have the wipe on clear. Here's the catalyst. And here's the degreaser. All that was, I don't know, I'm guessing maybe about $170, more or less, right around there. So that's the Poppy's patina right there. It works great. I think, I'm not going to say it didn't work great for me, but I'm not saying it's a bad product. So my son had an idea, and I reshot the car. That's what I put on this car. That's what, probably about 80% of what you see on this car is Rust-Oleum. That's a high gloss. So to get the gloss out of it, you got to hit it with a scuff pad. See right here, the high gloss right down there? But you can get them, or you could tint them. You can get that sheen out of it. I shot that right out of the can in the gun. The thing that I noticed with that is it's very low pressure. You don't want any pressure at all because it dries so fast. And in 30 minutes, it's dry to the touch. I have to say, I'm always game to try different things. And I tried that, and I'm not pushing Rust-Oleum on anything. And I've painted cars with Rust-Oleum paint. I should show you some of the cars that I painted. But the clear, it's perfect for this application, in my opinion. And I think that can was probably, I'm guessing, maybe $35, more or less. You can look it up. Here it is right here. And I'm not disappointed in the way it worked. For me, if I were to ever do this again, that's exactly what I would use. It shoots so easy out of the gun. You can get the Poppy's patina. I'm not putting that down. Because anybody who knows me, I don't put down anybody. I don't talk bad about anybody or put their product down. If I don't like it, I just say I prefer something else. So I'm not saying this is bad. I just prefer something else. And this worked great. I'm a very simple person. So when I start putting these cars together, I look for the easiest way to do it. Like I say it a lot. I'm just a guy in the garage doing cool shit. And this is what I enjoy doing right here. But I didn't want to end this video without showing you what I had done. Because the video prior to that is when I shot the roof in the back. And I never showed you what happened. And that's what I ended up doing. And I wish I would have had it on video, but sometimes I get tunnel vision to where I start prepping the car and then I just go right to it without even turning the camera on. And I apologize for that. But I just wanted to end the video now with what I ended up doing with all this. And you can get any sheen you want out of it. You take the gray scuff pad and you scuff it down nice and easy, and you just keep scuffing until it gets to the finish that you want. But enough babbling, and as always, take care of yourselves.